Yeah, it was long time ago. It's probably like 7 years already. Yes, and I knew Marina from different course, and that time we didn't have so many different courses, like different languages. It was so limited. You were able to find like some languages like Python, Ruby, Java, JavaScript, but you couldn't find like automation course. It was huge challenge because like I was starting with Python, like JavaScript, but I didn't know like what to do with this. Like I was able to do like some exercises, but what is the next? Where is automation actually? Because my main goal was like go from manual QA engineer to automation QA engineer and change job after it. Yes, and Marina introduced her first course, and it was Ruby for me, not Python. It was Ruby, and yeah, it was first course automation what I took. Yeah, yeah, it was how it started, and I actually was in two different courses, like beginner and advanced. I don't remember like I don't remember. It was like 3 months probably course. I don't. It was a long time ago, but it was first one, and I really loved it. The main difference between all other courses, it was easy, and it was Marina gave everything to you like simple way, and hands-on experience. It was huge. She really like show like how it looks, where's website, what you need to do, like how it looks and what we need to achieve. It was easy. And yes, after this I changed job. It took me like 6 months is probably. And yeah, I was working with Ruby like for a long time. I was QA automation lead in different company. I changed job like with bigger salary. Yes, right now I don't do Ruby. Yeah, but it was first step to automation for me. We actually did like on some open source website, I don't know, like pet store or something. Marina show like really like real life website, and we try to do like automation on this side. And then later I start practice on my own job. My previous job, they were not interested in automation because we use like something else. I don't remember. It was something like a huge corporation tool, like with limited language. That's why I couldn't like do it for them, but I was practicing. Everything what Marina showed to me, I created repository in my previous job and start practicing. And I had like GitHub repository, and it's actually what I showed later in my interview. I created like some portfolio, how it looks like GitHub, yes, and it's how I found another job like with Ruby. Like everything what Marina showed, actually, like I just put on GitHub on different website, show them, yeah, and it worked. Of course, like super like experienced automation engineer after course. It just started, but after this course, you will understand like what you're supposed to do, how it started, and then actually it never ends. You will continue to learn like probably all your work life. That's why it was good step forward for me. And then like and again like it was just start knowledge, and Marina was also like very open. She always answer all my questions. But yeah, you need to be like self-motivated. You need to Google it. For me, it was huge because yeah, for me, like the main difference between all other courses, for me, it was interesting, because you give up soon if it's not interesting. It's like complicated. It's like whatever language you will pick up, like you just give up, like because like you just lost. For a lot of people who moving from manual to automation, or some people just starting from automation, like they like think like they will find first job like an automation, which is like not always the case. Yeah, but main difference, like it was just interesting for me. That's why I took one part, another part, and I was so motivated. Right now, I don't do automation much. Right now, I'm more manager role. And actually, right now, I'm trying to switch to different languages, and they're not like so interesting for me. I don't do like automation. I don't know, maybe it's my personal. I just, I just do all other job, like backend, like API testing. That's why like I don't like Selenium much right now, but I don't know. Maybe because I didn't find like any other interesting courses, or maybe I just overgrew it. Yeah, and I can say like I then I worked in different languages, and like I was able to switch to different language. It was not big deal. Then I was working with Python a little bit, and right now I switched to C#. It's absolutely like different language, but if you knew like any language for you, then later it will, because like idea is the same, you know, like it's not, yeah, first language always like difficult. And then it, yeah, if I will be motivated right now, I think like I will just pick up like any language fast. I just don't need it right now, you know, like I have different like career goals, like more management roles. That's why like I don't do automation much. I think like the main idea, you need to be motivated. You need to be like self-learning. You will never find course what will cover everything, you know, like you will just take this course and then you're like super professional. It's never the case, like manual, automation, whatever. For you, it should be interesting. You should be self-motivated. You should always like Google it, because again, like in Marina course, we find like we just did automation for just like, I don't remember which like pet store. And it was a lot of challenge for me because, you know, like if we're talking about automation, like one lesson, it was like some homework, and I was struggling. Like I spent like 3 days because my code didn't work, and I was googling it. I was so lost, and then I realized that like each page of this website just was written differently. That's why my code just doesn't work, because like one page written one way, another one, and my code logic didn't work. And but you just Google it. And while I was studying, I was Google a lot of questions, and I was finding like a lot of answers, you know, like it's for all courses. You need to be motivated. They probably like will give you like some tools what you can use, and then like each step you will Google, you will find problems, and you will find like answers. But with support of teachers, it's easier, because, you know, like if like teachers open, you can just ask. And Marina had like a lot of teachers, like good teachers, like I really loved them. She was probably like giving like first part of course, and another student like teacher gave like, I will not give like names, but I think like it's same name on this course, I think so. Yeah, but it was easy. And if I was need some tools, and later when I was working, they were also open. When I was struggling with something, like I was send a message, and they were super supportive. And they were like, oh yeah, you can do this and this. But it was like already not the course. It was real life issues, and they were able to help me. Yeah, that's why like main idea, just be motivated, and just don't expect like courses will cover everything. It's not possible at all, any courses. But you will find support. You will find like plan what you need to know to find like new job. I guess it's like, it's a goal, right? When you learn something, you need to like find new job or change career. Like it's not like just you learn something because you like